So you want to start adopting some healthier lifestyle habits with regard to your eating habits and your exercise and everything else to start driving our excess weight down, rather than maintaining the habits that have got us to the stage where we're unhappy with ourselves and our weight is going up. But to do that, you've got two options. You can rely upon conscious decision and control. A lot of people call that willpower, as opposed to what the science says. Start creating and manage your situation by introducing strategies. Now, willpower will always fail you. Willpower is the energy you use every time you make a decision. So it's sort of like having a bucket of energy that's filled up during the night while you're asleep, and when you wake up in the morning, you've got this huge resolve to do the things that you want to do. So that's why if you're on a diet or you want to change some lifestyles, you want to start exercising more, it's always easier to do them in the morning because you've got more willpower at that stage. We're all quite unique and individual with regard to the amount of willpower and energy reserve that we develop during the night, and then how we use it through the day. Some of us are very susceptible to addictive behaviours, particularly the ones related to food in this case. The cues for food, whether it's the smell or the look or just hearing the mention of the name, are really quite strong in some of us, whereas some people, it really doesn't make a lot of difference. So every time you make a decision, from the moment the alarm goes off, do you get up straight away or do you stay in there for a little bit longer? Do you have a quick cup of tea when you first wake up, or do you go for a walk? Do you decide to wear the brown shirt, the black shirt or the white shirt? Every decision, you are dipping into your willpower bucket. So throughout the day, you go to work and then you've got lots of things happening in your life. Your willpower is getting drained. And that's why most of us find that the bad aspects to our lifestyle come in towards the end of the day. You finish work, for example, and you're hungry, you're fatigued, you're tired, you don't have as much self-control anymore, you're driving home, you see the McDonald's or a bakery and you just want to go in there and have a snack. So you drive in and boom, you're gone. The strategy side of things simply says, if that's the case, if that's one of the things that you identify as a lifestyle habit you wish to change, then don't rely upon willpower. What are some strategies you can put in place to stop that? Well, the easy one to think about is don't drive past the McDonald's or the bakery. Go home a different route so you don't get exposed to those food cues that is going to cause you to indulge. If you are going to go to your car and you know you're going to get hungry because you haven't had lunch was a long time ago, then drink a glass of water and then put a strong tasting mint of some sort, chewing gum or whatever else in your mouth, and chew that on the way home. And that will help to dampen your appetite senses and the craveability of different signals that you will experience in your normal drive home, to reduce the likelihood that you're going to cause an indulgence. If the radio is what sets you off, they're constantly talking about foods and all the good things that you like, then choose a different radio station to drive home to, pick the ABC, and then if that doesn't dampen your appetite, I'm not sure, sorry Meech, I had to put that one in. Before you get into the car, have something to eat. Pre-prepare a meal that you take to work, and just before you finish for the day, have a snack. It could be hummus and some vegetable sticks. It could be anything that's healthy. You might make up your own little cookies like I do, that are high fibre, etc., so they're good for us, but it dampens these signals that you're going to experience, because at that stage your willpower is negligible, it's non-existent, and that's where all failure tends to occur. You'll sabotage yourself. So strategies always are more long-term and effective than what willpower will be. So that's what we're going to talk about in the next couple of sessions. There are strategies for everything that science has looked at.